The captain secretly poured whiskey into his orange juice. Over 100 passengers on the flight and not a single one noticed. Then he skillfully disposed of the bottle and drank all the juice in one gulp. Then he went back to the cockpit and fell asleep. This wild move left the new co-pilot completely stunned, but the head flight attendant stayed calm. She said this wasn't the captain's first time doing this. Luckily, the flight was smooth the entire way. But just as the plane was about to land, an accident occurred. The elevator suddenly malfunctioned, causing violent turbulence. All passengers were terrified, except the captain who had just woken up. He calmly told the passengers to fasten their seatbelts, then went to take over the plane. But soon he realized the plane had lost control and was now plunging straight down. He quickly ordered the co-pilot to pull up the yoke, yet no matter what they tried, they couldn't stabilize the plane. The captain immediately notified the control tower, declaring an emergency. To slow the descent, he dumped the fuel to lighten the aircraft. Then he told the co-pilot to lower the landing gear to prepare for an emergency landing. But with the plane nosediving, landing wasn't even an option. As the captain was thinking, the luggage rack in the cabin suddenly opened. A flight attendant went to shut them, but another jolt knocked her unconscious. The plane was still falling fast. The ground below was coming into clear view. It was about to crash into a crowded area. To avoid the crowd, the captain made a bold decision. He sharply tilted the plane, making it roll over. Believe it or not, he decided to fly the plane upside down. With the co-pilot assisting, the plane actually flipped over, and the descent finally stopped. But then, a little boy who hadn't fastened his seatbelt fell from his seat. A flight attendant rushed over to save him. She got him back into his seat and buckled him up, but she fell down herself. The crisis wasn't over yet. Although the plane stopped falling, they had no fuel left to make it to an airport. And with the engine malfunctioning, the captain had to make a quick call. He chose to attempt an emergency landing on an open field nearby. Up ahead was a church, with a crowd gathered for some kind of ceremony, like they were praying for their deaths. The plane was about to hit the church. The captain desperately swerved to change direction, but the wing clipped the building. It was all over.
Brace for impact.